Hello everyone, Namaskar. This is Dr. Sanjukta Barkataki and I am back again with another very commonly asked question among students, and that is how to apply for US Medical School as an international student. So today we have Dr. Pinky Bora Sarkia with us, who have kindly agreed to guide us through the process in more details. Dr. Bora Sarkia have started her career in United States in 2002. Today she is a medical director in Alpha Care Medical in the state of Delaware. She has been awarded with several recognition, including America's Top Doctors Award in 2010. So let us go through the process and hear the important points from an expert. Dr. Pinky Bora Sarkia, it's all yours now.
Hello viewers, I'm Dr. Pinky Bora Sarkia. I'm an MD in internal medicine and also did my MBBS from India. Today I'm about to talk to you about the journey that I had taken and hopefully is an inspiration to many people aspiring to practice as a physician in the United States. Well, a lot of us would say that the journey is arduous and it is very taxing, but let me tell you, I have done that and it has truly been very rewarding and fulfilling for me. So the first thing is to have a desire to succeed and also work hard. There is no shortcut. So I'm going to talk to you about what we need to do as a foreign medical grad, and I'm talking about being in India, Indian foreign medical grad, what we need to do so that we can be a full-fledged physician practicing in the United States. The first thing, as you know, after you finish your MBBS and you start thinking about preparation, the preparation is for the exam called USMLE, United States Medical Licensing Exam. It is considered as one of the toughest exams in the world, and rightfully so. So without preparation, sitting for the exam is a total waste of time and will jeopardize your career aspirations as well. So let me walk you through with all the steps that you need to take, and it is a multi-part exam process. So it starts with step 1, USMLE step 1. That is basically testing your knowledge of the basic sciences, and it is the toughest one of all of the 4 that you need to take. After clearing your step 1, you then go for clinical skills and clinical knowledge, that is USMLE part 2. So it consists of 2 portions. One is clinical skills and another one is clinical knowledge. My recommendation is to read for the clinical knowledge first and then apply for what we call ECFMG certification. So in order to obtain the ECFMG certification, you must have USMLE step 1 and USMLE step 2 that consist of the clinical knowledge. And a part of the ECFMG also includes getting all the medical transcripts from your medical school in India, wherever you graduated, so that they have that information for them. Then the second part of the second exam is the USMLE clinical skills, which you have to go and appear for this exam in many of the test sites that are available, and usually have 12 patients simulated for you. By simulation, I mean real patient scenarios. Of course, the patients are all actors. So they will give you, just like when you encounter a patient, symptoms, and then you have to assess and come up with a plan, and just like taking care of a patient in your clinic or in the hospital. So that is one of the very important steps, and that is why it's recommended that you get some exposure into the US health system, either by doing an observership. You can look online for any of the programs that offer observership, and they do it sometimes for a fees. Needless to say, the USMLE steps are expensive. They go about $890 for step 1 and step 2 CK. For step 2 CS, it costs about $1,500 for the exam fees. And then USMLE step 3 is for the last part of the process. Most American grads, they reserve the step 3 for later, but as a foreign medical grad, it is recommended that you complete that as well, so their scores is high. The rumor has been that you have to get at least above 95 to 98 percentile to be matched into a really good program, like a university program. So preparation is the key. Now, for step 2, once you do the step 2 clinical skills, you're going to sit for the step 3 exam, which I recommend getting it out of the way before you even apply. Once you've completed all these 4 exams, which usually takes about a year or 2 years to complete all this series, because you also have to wait in between to get your results. Once you have done all these steps, then is applying for residency spots, and that's done through matching process. It's called a match. And once you start getting interviews, then you can select which ones programs you're interested in, and they'll rank you and you rank them, and at the end of it all, they matches the programs will match you as well, and you match them, and the best ones succeed and win. So it is a lengthy process, but I'll share with you my journey. So continuing on the journey that I had taken in my professional life, I would say when I landed in the US in 2002 and November, and in 2003 early part, I started researching into places I could volunteer, and found my mentor at the VA Medical Center, East Orange in New Jersey. And we worked on several research trials that was going on. One of the biggest ones was neurotransmitters involved in the study of chronic fatigue syndrome, which of course the terminology has now changed, but that's what we were working on, and also protein shape technology used in prostate cancer detection and screening. I then obtained letter of recommendation from my mentor, who was very renowned in that field. Letters of recommendations are very important. I recommend at least getting 3 of them. I was able to get 2 of other recommendations from India, where I had worked. One from the principal of my medical college, which was Guwahati Medical College and Hospital in Assam, and another one from my internship in the Department of Ophthalmology from the HOD there. So I had 3 recommendation letters, and then I did my research for full 6 months while I was preparing for the USMLE exams as well. That was the part 1. And then after that, I looked into to see where I could do observership, and there were it's available online because the programs keep changing. They accept a month of observership by paying minimal fee. So I then went for observership in Cooper University Hospital, which was part of the University of Medicine and Dentistry in New Jersey program. And later on, once I completed all my steps, I applied to all the programs. But the people in Cooper University Hospital I worked with already liked my application of my knowledge and also my clinical skills and knowledge. So it was an opportunity for me to shine there, and I got matched and was ranked higher with that program, and eventually started to accept that offer and did my residency there. I completed my program in 2009 because I had a baby in between then, so I had to take a few months and I was a little bit off cycle. But that was it, and it was after that, it was a roller coaster ride. Learned so many things. It's a rigorous program, but it's looking back, it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me, and I'm very proud of that. So good luck in your endeavors, and if you have any questions, please email me at medicaldirectorcedartree@gmail.com. That's medical director cedartree CEDARTREE @gmail.com. Take care. Bye, guys.
Wow, that is quite a bit of experience. Thank you so much, Dr. Pinky Bora Saikia, for all the detailed and thorough information. I hope this is very helpful to you all, my friends. If you really like it and found it useful, may I request you to subscribe and like. Thank you so much.